need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out they head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Haha, swanky.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, rima discursos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, mi foto tiene fija, las babies en los números se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Eso para acá arriba.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Anthony Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Inside, 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there, on its way. And that one is out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in L.A., and on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how. He incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
We got full count.
That's hard hit on the line. Varsho calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Betts. Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. And
That's
another
in.
ball.
Ball 2.
And Mookie takes. Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Betts off of first with 2 away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side. Over to first. That takes care of Springer. Here's Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses.
Yeah, we got
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one fouled off. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Man at second. Springer racing after it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Clement getting to start at the hot corner, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close, and the count is 2-2. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So now here's the DH, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. On the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bichette goes. There's a ball.
That ball went out.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball,
Don't
two
play
strikes.
situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if you.
And no one can get there. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball left side could be two to Jimenez. And a run scores on the double play.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho brings it in, and that will end the inning. And we're back out of the fourth. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Headed down the line. Pajes giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that
No ball,
velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Broken bat, roller to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And that is out of play.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He was late there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Foul ball there.
Ball in.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. way outside, and the count's even at 2. Line drive. The throw to first, and the Blue Jays go down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Andy Pajes. Gosman back to work. Started to swing, held up.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fires over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Out towards right center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in L.A. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette now at the plate. 1 for 2. And that's
Inside,
off the inside edge. 1-0. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges.
Nope.
Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 2 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. Next offering way off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now Dalton Varsho. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Up and in 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Bichette on third. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1. Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bichette to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That one lifted to left. Santander makes the grab for the second out. James Outman getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Outman in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. Full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's down and away.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Slapped foul. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
1 ball.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Edman slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. That's to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the seventh. Here's Mookie to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And that's a leadoff double. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses. The count now 2-2. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
Clement to second, and he's out. Bang, bang. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. And obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses. Line drive. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So up next, Bo Bichette. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Betts throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Pulls that one foul. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And misses inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So digging in, Andy Pajes.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down. So up next, James Outman. So now a pinch hitter, Michael Conforto. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. 0-1 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. Springer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped right center field. Pajes makes his way towards it. brings it in. 2 away. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk to third, and that's just foul. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the